Hey guys, it's me coming with you, doing another update. And tonight, I wanted to talk about the importance of being prepared because today I found that I was not prepared for my day as far as keeping track of, um, like, bringing my food with me when I'm going to be out for the whole day. So, for example, today I went out and I was on buses for probably about, oh my goodness, at least 6.5 hours. On these buses, you're not allowed to eat food or drink anything. And so when I got off, I thought, well, I know I'm not going to be able to eat or drink, so then I didn't bring anything. And that's like the worst thing that I could have done was to not bring food to make sure that I would be prepared because for somebody who has issues with food, allowing yourself to go incredibly hungry when you it kind of lets your defenses down a lot more as far as what you're putting in your body. So regular meals or something that's, and I know this too, and I still did not bring my little containers and put well laid out meals in there. Now I did have some snacks that I brought. However, I was just kind of snacking here and there throughout the day. Some mac nuts and then some strawberries and then, to me, I feel better when I actually sit down and I have like little well-rounded meals. And by me not bringing food and being prepared, I definitely learned that it created, um, it made it so I didn't get all the things that I really wanted to include in my diet. Like I didn't get more fiber like I wanted to, and I didn't get, um, more vegetables in because I was kind of like, okay, I'll just take it by however it comes, and I'll just grab things here and there or make it to a store. And for me, it's much better if I prepare in advance. So I think making sure I have little Tupperware containers or even little sandwich bags, full of something that can actually, if it's going to be snacks, that can actually create like a tiny meal as opposed to just, having a handful of mac nuts or having, some strawberries. I mean, it's okay. They're good foods. In the end of the day, I just felt like it could have been improved. I could have had a lot more. So that's something that I think is important. Finding out what works for you, and really being committed to that. And that's what I'm working on, is being committed to the things that I know will keep me successful and make me successful on this journey. And definitely one of them is, preparing my meals no matter where I am, whether I'm at home and relaxed or, just the night before, really coming up with, okay, well, how am I going to make sure that tomorrow is easy, being that I have these limitations on, where I can eat or any limitations that may come up in your day. Just, being prepared, having things laid out so that the food thing is never an issue. Um, if you're going to be out all day or if you're incredibly busy or something, you're running around running errands, just really creating a situation where there are, no excuses of any kind. And so that's something that I'm working on, um, teaching myself, is to really not make excuses for reasons why I can't do things the way that I really want to, and following through on the commitments and things that I have. So another example, I guess, would be is that I'm completely exhausted right now. I'm so exhausted from being on buses and everything today. I left at 5:50 this morning, and I got here maybe like 8 something. So I am just completely beat. No energy to do my workouts. However, I could have planned and woke up, I don't know how much earlier I could have woken up, honestly. I woke up at 4:45. But, I could have done it at 4 in the morning maybe. At least got something in, to not wait till the end of the day. So there's another lesson for me, preparing with my exercises, knowing that for me, the best time for me to exercise, at least to make sure I get one workout in, is to make sure I do a workout first thing in the morning when I wake up before anything else can get in the way. Not only does it like create a situation where nothing gets in the way for me, but it's just, I feel better. I feel like that morning workout for me is like a cup of coffee, because I don't drink coffee or anything to wake up. And so the exercising, or some sort of food that has natural energy, it's not like caffeine or something, really helps give me a boost in the morning, and I feel good, and I already feel like I've accomplished something. So maybe it's that mindset that throughout the rest of the day I'm going to continue accomplishing, because I already did this one thing that was something I wanted to commit myself to, and I did it. So why not throughout the rest of the day keep accomplishing things? So yeah, making sure that I'm prepared with my food, not making excuses, not allowing myself to say, oh, it's okay, I'll just grab something while I'm out. Yeah, it's possible, and yeah, I may, at times make well-rounded meals even when I'm running around, but it's just, for me, I don't want to take any chances with that. That's one of the things that I got off track last time, was the fact that I did not prepare myself for the hectic schedule that I had. Because the truth is, if you're really committed to something, there's nothing that can get in the way. So if there's some excuses or things that I find myself making, I have to ask myself why I'm doing that. What is it that's holding me back? Why am I not giving 100% when I know what to do, or when I really want this? So yeah, I think being prepared with food, being prepared with exercise, having, things that you can do to combat any excuses, is something that I'm also working on throughout this journey. So I did record food that I ate for the day. The picture of, there's mac nuts on there, and I had that twice. Like, I had 2 separate snacks of mac nuts and 2 separate things of strawberry, 2 separate servings of strawberries. It's a snack as well, kind of what I was doing throughout the day. Just being goofy in the background.
I was wanting strawberries.
So I definitely hope that everybody's wonderful, and again, that you are learning more about yourself on your own journey, and just be easy. It's a learning process, and whether it's your first time or your second time or your 100th time, there's always room for growth. And so that's why I just remind myself, is just every day, just focus on growing a little bit more, and not being mean to yourself if you don't do everything exact, just saying always, oh, there's room for improvement, but not being hard on yourself. Oh, whoa, sorry, puppy knocked over something. Which could definitely get you more off track if you're punishing yourself mentally or beating yourself up. So, okay, everybody, have a wonderful night.